Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Worldology. Today's video, this is going to be a very quick video of my thoughts on season 2. Alright, so just a heads up, I was tired playing, or sleepy, whatever you want to call it, playing this season 2, right? So obviously, I might be a little overboard this video, but I will say that this season is literally the worst season in Battlefield history. I never seen a season this bad in any Battlefield game or in any other FPS game in history except for DOA Arrival games. So the main reason is that the movement is gutted. People, even I heard on Reddit, was saying that the movement was even worse for some odd reason. You know how they want to change the movement a lot. This is not gameplay again. This is not gameplay from season 2 because season 2 doesn't deserve to be recorded at this current moment. But it's just like, dude, they ruined this game so bad. The new map was able to just have a helicopter, tanks, a little bird, and you can't move around. And then I was in both first L test and the second L test. I don't know if I can say it for y'all dice, but if I can't, A is whatever. We already played the test anyway. So the first test, right? I'm gonna just say to y'all, the first test, it was actually very good. Actually, it was very good. It was getting to the point where it was feeling like BF4. It was getting to that point. It was actually getting to that point. You can have a lot of motion when you jump, a lot of motion when you slide. You can get out of close quarter situations like meat grinders, and fast situations like BF4. And then the second L test was kind of a odd. So now in the current game, in the second L test, you could reload while you was jumping and shooting, and now you can actually do it in the final game, which they didn't change for some reason. But then how the second L test was actually similar to the first one, but it had a little bit of changes like reloading while you was aiming, while you were able to aim down sight with certain weapons for that. It's just a very weird situation on why they chose a separate labs that wasn't even. All right, so here, the update that we've gotten wasn't even in the lab test playtest that me and other people played. Literally wasn't how the movement felt, the gunplay felt, the maps, how they felt in spawns, because I realized there's different spawns in the actual final map. Adding a attack helicopter plus the little bird, which the little bird is still in his kind of OP manner. It's still kind of OP because in the first labs it was very OP and you could actually get kills instantly. It's one of those things. Dice, do y'all actually want this game to succeed? Do y'all want the franchise to succeed? Or or what are y'all doing? Like, to the people who actually wants the game up there and Dice to actually win, I congratulate y'all and I praise y'all a bunch to actually, love game development how it should be in modern gaming and actually helping people do better and like, wanting to have an art like FPS shooters. And to the people who's actually like wanting this game to get gutted, aka Reddit, Reddit players, some people on X who don't even understand like the movement in BF3 and BF4 was literally faster than this game. But I'm not going to go off because it's going to be a broken record, and I'm just going to be explaining to people who don't want to understand why people like me and other, actual pro players, I'm going to be a pro someday. All right, world's going to be a pro. All right, enough playing. I'm not playing. I'm coming for all your heads. But just know that to the main topic of this video, it's just being in both L tests. It feels like it was a wasted time because obviously I supported it. I gave feedback. It was actually very good, and it's just like they picked a build that wasn't even available to any lab test. And again, it happened in the first lab test, and like the first ever lab test in the beta before the beta. And it's just like, dude, again, like I know the corporations, aka whatever we want to call the the dumb brains or whatever. It's hard. It's really hard to say, like, will this game succeed in the future? It's hard to say. But my final say for this, because it's gonna be short, is that this season was one of the worst seasons ever created. I've never seen anything like it. I'm still gonna be streaming for y'all, to my community who wants to get better at the game, and to everybody else who wants to just enjoy the ride of torture. Hey, I don't know. I don't know what they did. I don't have any more words. It's just downhill. No one has any excitement for this game. I know I don't. Keep your money, people who is interested in buying this game. Just keep your money, because you can play other single player games. Play Left 4 Dead 2, or play some other games that will help you out in the long term of your mind. Right? Don't play this game, because they obviously, they don't know how to develop a season and keep the players. But I'm a ride for dice either or, because I ain't doing it for I'm doing it for y'all. So I do stream on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube at Worldology on all platforms. And just know that, yeah, again, this season was not it for me to play, especially when I'm sleepy a little bit. So yeah, y'all have a good one. I'm out.